Hello, Cosplay World, back with the 9th out of 12th video in this series on the Barioth armor, and there's so much to do. And this time we're going to be talking about the helmet. So one of the things I'm really happy I kind of tackled with this, it might have taken me remaking sections of it 3-ish times, was the bobblehead effect. So, a lot of times you have two choices. You're working with EVA foam, and it's kind of tight, but it's kind of floppy, and it doesn't hold shapes very well, and it's not. It looks kind of wonky sometimes if you don't have several layers. Or you can go with a rigid material, such as what I'm doing with this plastic, and when you start layering details and effects, it starts getting really thick and heavy. And because it's not flexible, you kind of need a little bit of space through your ears so it don't get crushed horribly. And that makes the helmet a little bit bigger, and you end up with a slightly looking bobblehead thing. And I'm not trying that because this is a sleek, elegant design, and I'm trying to get over that. So, how did I achieve this? What I did was I threw it away basically half the stuff you're going to see in the first video because it's too thick, it's too heavy. The back end of the helmet is made of a dome of EVA foam. 1/4-inch EVA foam, your craft foam that you see, and your traditional EVA foam armor builds. That's just the back of it. And then I kind of made a headband support piece of my PVC sheeting to keep it in a relatively stable shape. There's also a ridge along the inside around the neck that also helps keep it kind of relatively uniform without it getting wobbly, basically. The front end is almost entirely PVC sheeting except for the details of the marine vinyl and stuff like that, and that helps it keep that sleek, elegant shape with all the curves and it's rigid and doesn't deform, and it looks like a proper plastic helmet-ish thing. Or, okay, in this armor, I would go with carapace because we're skinny monsters, essentially, to make this armor. And so I got the best of both worlds. The helmet in the back and the sides only ends up, there it is, right there, the EVA foam with the support piece. Only ends up to be about 1/4 inch as it snugly wraps around my head. So what I'll do is I'll open up this headband and pull it over my head, and because it's rigid, it'll sort of stretch a little bit, but it'll press against my head like a headband, and then the back end of the helmet will conform to the shape of my head. Nice and snug, comfortable, because it's EVA foam, but it's way more comfortable than rigid plastic, and it's snug, and it's not a gigantic monster bobblehead thing. Yeah! So, we're going to be using rivets most of the time to mount this. We need to make sure that the rivets are the large head rivets or have a support piece on the opposite side, because rivets tend to rip right on through that EVA foam. So you'll see what I'm doing is I'm using these large headed rivets, and you can also see that they're really heavily dimpled to mount these pieces in place. So in a previous video I talked about warble over foam. The other piece that is very likely to get caught on stuff or bang something are these ears. Originally I was making them out of plastic, but I decided it's better to rework them and make them 1/4-inch EVA foam and then coat them entirely front and back with warble. And this is something I don't typically do with a lot of stuff, but because they're so thin and pointy, they are incredibly likely to catch a corner or a door, say I'm looking around, and if they're made of rigid plastic and they broke off, I would be SOL. Now if the warbler catches a piece of corner or an edge or someone else's costume or a curtain, it'll probably flex a little, and then it'll go back to some shape. Pencil! I just hit myself because I'm using my hands as well. Usually I do that when I'm narrating. So, we're going to keep the top layered carapace for it, and we're going to mount that over the helmet. And then the, I guess, face plate, the jaw plate, is going to be on a pivot. We're only going to put one rivet on each side so that I can push it up to get into the helmet and then pull it down to cover up the chin and then sort of close the helmet. We're going to have like a chin strap around the bottom, but that's going to be not that big of a deal. We have our base paint. is the sandstone. It's a spray paint that is textured like sand, and we're going to go into the painting probably in the odd video, which is the next video. Check that out at finalcosmore.com, by the way. It's for our wonderful subscribers. And then we're going to hit it with a bit of tone to, as closely as possible, imitate the inconsistencies of the ostrich leather skin. I go into a great rant about paints and things like that. The details are airbrushed on. We're going to start with our lightest color and then work to a heavier color because it's such a pain in the butt. And you have to add more layers if you start with a dark color than to add a light color. So we're going to be graduating from a thin orange towards the bottom to a bright red at the very, very tip. And of course you see I've got some paper here so don't get it on the rest of the helmet. The crest at the front is straight up super glued. Yeah, there's a piece of yellow, a piece of blue or marine vinyl. The marine vinyl, the teal. There it is. Boom. Words teal. I know my colors. People. That's just straight up glued onto the front of the helmet, and nothing fancy there. One thing I did add was I wasn't super happy with how the helmet looked with just the mouth plate in place. You could see in there, and in all of the art it's black, but in real life it doesn't quite work that way. I didn't want to use a black face mask because that would look weird, so I inserted a teal reflective mirror visor. So what it is just a thin piece of PPEG plastic, or Petchy, I always mix those up. And then we're going to add a mirror finish to the inside with a, what is it called? A tint. It's a peel off tint, you can just add to cars and things like that. It's not very expensive, and it's super easy to get on. It's much more consistent than if you use a spray tint. It's essentially a sticker, a clear sticker. So what that does is it's a kind of bluish reflective film, and you can see out, but you can't see in, and it kind of looks like a cool helmet when you put a reflective, visor on the front. So I was very happy with that. I didn't attach it to anything in the visor in any permanent manner. Just the pressure of my cheeks on the inside of the helmet against the jaw plate was enough to hold it in place semi-permanently. I can kind of peel it out. Yeah, all these details are cut out with a pair of scissors and an X-Acto knife, and we're just going to straight up glue them onto the face. One way to interpret the designs on the helmet is that they're holes and slits, but I just didn't go that way. I wanted to kind of lean more into the marine vinyl, like on the crest, and then match that pattern rather than having a bunch of holes that I would then have to finish and put a bunch of stuff into. It's just a cleaner look, and it's totally an artistic choice at that point, whether you want to do that. In fact, I could have done it in, say, a sticker form or paper form and made it a lesser profile, but I leaned into that design and brought it out with the vinyl and the texture of the pleather is technically vinyl, by the way. I leaned into it and then just created that as part of the aesthetic. The helmet fits wonderfully. The jaw piece works great. I can kind of take the film out on the front. It honestly stays in place with sweat. Like, if I'm being real here, the sweat kind of sticks it in there, and over time it bonds to it. It's not the nicest thing, but it means I don't have, I guess, any kind of mechanical parts on the inside, which might potentially scrape up against my face and be uncomfortable while I'm wearing it. And it's totally adjustable. This helmet I'm super happy with. It took a few goes to get it to not look like an eagle. It just had this like beak look to the front of it. I did go and make the faceplate a few times before I was super happy with it. Otherwise, it's still on my shelf with all my awesome other helmets, and I'm going to use this design in the future for similar sorts of helmet designs. So to alleviate that bobblehead effect. Let me see, what is next? Next we're going to go into the odds and ends, and I'm going to explain the paintwork and some other stuff that's not super important, like the belt sets and the collar and some other things in the next video. Check that out at finalcosplaycore.com, link in the description. Go check out finalcosplaycore.com for more on this and other awesome cosplay goodness. Links in the description. Hope you guys enjoy. Good times to all.